Hi everyone, so today I filmed this mint green sort of eyeshadow look, trying out the Me, Myself and Mmmmitchell palette and also a few other products. If you would like to see what I think of them, keep watching. So I've just been off camera and filled in my eyebrows. If you would like a video, like a tutorial on how all the different ways I fill in my eyebrows, because sometimes I do them fluffy, sometimes I do them defined, I could do that. And I've carved them out with the P. Louise base in the shade 2 and just put that all over my lid. So now I'm going to try out and review the Me, Myself and Mmmmitchell palette. The packaging is literally unreal. It literally is the coolest. It has like the two sides and then a mirror that slots in the middle. Literally unbelievable. Haven't even took these off yet. Satisfying. Take the other one off. Got like no nails on, so it's a bit hard. The colours are literally unbelievable. I think I'm going to go for like the greeny colours because they're just shouting my name. And the names of the colours are literally meant like shmoney. There's Miracle, which is that green. And like the payoff, it's just literally unreal. Mardy. Swatch. That's got like a hint of blue in. Swatch, one of the glittery ones. This is Mitchell. Ooh, it's like powdery pigment though. So I'm just going to take the shade Mardy, this dark green colour, on a Morphe A17 brush. I'm just going to pack that in, quite pigmented. And I'm just using the mirror out of this palette. And I'm just going to pack this on, just on the outer area of the eye. Where's the lighting come for me? It went a tiny bit patchy there, but it could have been me. Why is the light? I don't know why. So I'm just placing this and packing it on. You're just going to take the colour out of that palette there. Just packing it on in that shape. So I've just took the shade Miracle, my camera cut off, sorry, and I'm just blending that out, just like that, into that sort of shape. They're quite a round shape, and you want to blend it out quite carefully. Just because when you're working with more colourful and bright colours, sometimes you can lose the shape and it's harder to fix. Sorry if you can see the reflection in the back of the mirror. So I'm just going to continue to blend that out, just like that. Just carrying on to buff out the edges. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush we used before. Make sure you don't lose the shade Mardy. And now, on a bit of a fluffier brush. This is a Morphe M573. It's a bit more tapered, like at the top. I'm going to take the shade Shmoney, this lime green colour. If you like say that's how pigmented they are. And I'm just going to blend this into the crease. Just like that. Just in circular motions. Sort of want to hold it like when, you know, when you write. that sort of thing. Making sure it's just like that round shape. I'm going to go back in with the shade Mardy, just on that Morphe brush again, the A17. I don't know what's going on, but the camera cut off again. But as you can see, them colours blend really easily together. Like, it's literally hardly any effort. Just making sure it's brought down a little bit. And then on the Peaches brush again, I'm going to take Miracle, just so it's like the transition between the two shades. Just making sure it's all rounded like that. And then going back in with Miracle. Just making sure I've brought it high enough so the cut crease doesn't cover it. Because you still want to be able to see the darker shade that we've brought in when we do the cut crease. And then just going back in with Mardy. So far I can say that the shades literally like hardly take any blending. Probably just one of the best palettes I've used. So for the cut crease, I'm going to take the P. Louise base in shade 2 mixed with the P. Louise base in the shade Hint of Mint. I've seen a YouTuber do this and it looks really nice mixed together for the cut crease. Just creates like a minty colour, but you could just use the normal one and like pat a different colour on top. Just taking them on the back of my hand and just mixing them together. I'm going to add a little bit of the lighter one. Just patting it out. It just looks a tiny little bit unblended there. So just gonna always start smaller than you want it, because you can't, why is the lighting done that again? You can't ever take it away, but you can always make it bigger. Just do it as slow as you need to. The lighting, sorry. Just like that. So I've actually done mine a little bit above my crease, just because my crease is quite low down. And I've just stopped it there, and then I take my finger and I just blend the edges out. I sort of do it in like a diagonal motion, because I think that's quite a flattering look on your eye when it looks a bit angled. Apologies if there's lots of noise going on in the background. So now I'm just going back in with that shade Mardy and just patting it in like an angled direction. Just like that. And then I'm going to take Miracle. Oh, the lighting. Just like that, blending it into the cut crease in the angled motion. So we just have like a gradient of all three colours. I'm just setting the base with a little bit of translucent powder, just so it doesn't smudge. Just like that. I'm gonna go back in with Shmoney and just blend that in and back through the crease. And then to finish off, I'm gonna put a tiny bit of the shade Manchester, just like the tiniest little bit, through the top of the crease, just to give it more of a lime look. Just like that. As you can see, I've just went ahead and done the other eye, and I've just cleaned up with a cotton bud to make sure it's all in the shape that I wanted it in. So today I'm going to be testing out the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. I am on the more oily side, but I've heard good things about it, so if I just set it down it should be okay. The colour matched myself online, so let's hope the colour matches. I got mine in the shade Nude Beige. It's a lot more liquidy than what I'm used to. It's not as high coverage as the foundations I usually use, but we'll see if I can build it up. Blend it down your neck, because you don't want no lines. I've had to use quite a bit already. I'm just so used to the foundations I normally use, I don't really test many out, because I just know they're good. I feel like I'm betraying them when I use other ones. Blend it on your ears a little bit. I'm just going to try build on another layer with this Zoeva brush. It's the face shape brush 110. Just in the areas I like a little bit more coverage. I think it's more of like a natural day-to-day foundation. It's in my hair. So I've done my foundation. We'll just see how it lasts. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, I'm just staying in the house, but I'm just going to conceal with my usual concealer, which is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I'm using the shade 8. Bring it down my nose. All the high points. On my forehead, it looks a little bit patchy somehow. Like it's clinging to dry areas. We'll see. And I'm just using a bit of 6 just to lighten it a little bit. I mean, the colour was an alright match. It's a good match. I'm just using a damp sponge to blend this in. I would love to know like what looks you would like to see. You can either DM us on my Instagram or just leave a comment below. I don't know if you'd like to see like different types of videos, like not just me doing my makeup. I mean, like hair or like fashion. I don't really mind. The foundation looks like not drawn properly. Looks like moving their foundation. I'm just gonna blend this in with my Real Techniques brush. I'm just gonna cream contour with my Primark foundation stick in the shade Caramel. In an upward motion, and you don't want to mix your brushes, so if you use a brush for like a cream product, then don't use that for a powder product because it can make it go very patchy. I'm gonna have to sort my nose out because I don't know what happened with the stick on the foundation. I just like press it in, I don't really rub it. You know, make sure to blend it into your hairline. If you're blonde, you might want to be a little bit more careful because it can go into your hair and stuff. If you're dark like me, you can be a bit less careful. And everyone should contour differently, like everyone's jaw are contour differently because not everyone suits the same sort of contours. Like some people suit it around the chin area, some people suit it along. Everyone's different. I'm just cleaning that up a little bit with my sponge. Just a bit more of a sharper line. So I'm going to be testing out this powder. It's the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana because I've never actually used a drugstore loose powder. So I thought, give it a try. Can't get my words out. I'm just going to press this in on the under eye. I mean, it looks quite smooth. I'm going to try it with a brush, see if it's a little bit different. It looks quite smooth, to be fair. I mean, it's mattifying, but like, it's just different to what I'm used to. I literally always use the Huda Beauty or the Laura Mercier one. It's very powdery. Like, I feel like you can see it on the skin. I'm clinging to my dry parts a little bit, but we'll see how everything blends on top because that's what I'm worried about. But give it a go. I just love me products that I normally use. A bit fussy. So I'm just going to use the same bronzer as I usually would, which is the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer on my Morphe M527 brush. Just put this on my cheekbones and along my temple. just to set the cream contour in place. I know a lot of people have been asking us on my Instagram for like a skincare video. I mean, I wasn't quite too sure to do that because I don't really have the best skin at all, but I could do that if you would like that. So I'm just going to take that powder on this Morphe M438 brush and just run it below the bronzer and contour. We haven't actually contoured today. I don't really feel the need to. Just to make it look a little bit sharper. This is a bit like reverse contouring. And for blusher, I'm going to be trying out the Milani Luminoso blusher because I've heard loads about this and I've always wanted to try it. Just never got around to doing it. Ooh, pigmented. And just bring it up. Oh, it's nice. It's like very glowy. Just ties it all in together, I think, when you put it a bit all over. But you don't have to do that. Just make sure it's all blended together nicely. Now I'm just going to take my favourite highlight, which is from the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to mix them two together. I've done this in quite a few of my videos. And just put that on my high points. When I'm going on a night out, I don't actually tend to highlight, just because I get a bit oily through the night. But for Instagram and things, I tend to put it on. So now I'm just going to do my under eye, and I'm going to start by taking the Shmoney shade on this Morphe M506 brush. And I'm sort of just going to connect it to the out of the eyeshadow, just so it's all one big shape. Just like that. I'm just going to sort of copy the gradient that we're done on the top. My sister's in the bath, so you might be able to hear her. I'm just taking Miracle now. Just taking that a little bit further up. Just going to blend that back out. And then on this Morphe M213 brush, I'm going to take Mardi and just take this right near the lash line, focusing on the outer corner, just how we have focused it on the outer corner of the top of the eye. Just joining them up. Just like that, and then I'm going to blend them out with that Morphe brush. So now I'm just going to add a little bit more of Minty to me in a corner, just in case we've lost it whilst doing the rest of the makeup. Just like that. I think it just really adds something since the rest of the eye's matte. But you can miss this step out if it's not what you want to do. So whilst I'm waiting for the eyelash glue to dry on my eyelashes, I'm just going to add a little bit more blusher to my cheeks. I think this is going to be my new favourite blusher, and I'm going to mix a little bit more of the bases together, the mint one and the number 2, to put this in my waterline. Just going to mix it together in the back of my hand. and put this in my waterline. Just like that. Just like that. So if you have any video requests, please leave them down below, and feel free to follow me Instagram, which will be linked below as well, and like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye. So I've just stuck the lashes on. They're from My Cult Lashes. If you follow their Instagram, they're so affordable. They're literally like £2.60, but I don't know which pair they are because the only thing is the packaging doesn't actually tell you which ones they are. I'm just lining my lips with the Primark Toffee lip liner. Just like that. And this is my favourite lip liner ever. It's just my sort of colour. I'm going to use my favourite lipstick as well, which is the Maybelline Nude Embrace lipstick. Colour Sensational lipstick in Nude Embrace. It's number 930. And I'm just going to blend them together. Add a little bit more liner. And I'm actually going to try something out that I've seen quite a lot of people do, and my friend also puts concealer on her lips sometimes. I'm going to literally just dab a little bit. In the middle, just to lighten it. I really like that. I'm actually not going to add gloss today for a change, but I think this is the finished look. So if you have any video requests, please leave them down below, and feel free to follow me Instagram, which will be linked below as well, and like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.